Good morning. I'm Epstein with your morning flash update. And this update is for Tuesday. And we are now at April 15th, tax day, 2025, 8:20 a.m. Central Time. Sorry we didn't get out the updates yesterday. I had terrible allergies, couldn't speak long enough to basically do it. All right. As we look, we got a stock market that's pretty much unchanged. A bunch of data came out today. Let's take a look at the morning data together. We had the New York Empire State Manufacturing. They were looking for a negative 10 compared to going back into the month before of a negative 20. It only came in negative 8.1. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not good to have a negative, but it's not as bad as the market thought. Same thing happened on the employment index. Same thing happened on the orders. Prices paid not as high as they went before. Inventories still growing, but not like they did the month before. And the shipment index, well, it was a big shipment index the month before, not quite as big this time. Import prices were up a tenth. Down a tenth. They expected it that way. The month before it was up 4/10. The export prices were flat. And when you take a look at petroleum prices, one of the things that's been helping inflation is that has been down 1.5%. Redbook weekly retail sales up 6.6% in both categories. That is when you look at the market the first 2 weeks of April and when you look at the week ending April 12th versus a year ago. So those are elevated numbers which show that people are still going out there and they're buying different goods, figuring prices are going up. And that's what you're seeing on TV now. I saw a story this morning on baby gear and things of that nature, how much more it's going to cost. So you'd be wise to take a look. Bonds and notes, well, as they're looking at all this, you're still looking at a market that is having trouble maintaining anything one way or the other. Market seems to have found the home right here. Natural gas prices down a little. The IEA came out today with a lot to say on the energy as to how they think the market will be into a surplus. They question if OPEC will be able to keep up these production cuts that it wants due to that part. When we take a look at the grain market, very much a mixed bag. Now, the grains are something you watch because in all these negotiations, the easiest thing for us to give to another country is food. It doesn't overwhelm them, all right? And they may not have all the need for all our tech gear and other things. Food is something people need, and energy. So we have those things that we can deal with in a big way, and there's something you got to think about that. The dollar index trying to get something of a bounce going. I'm not going to call it a trend change in any manner, a bounce, and giving up something in the euro and the Swiss franc. Remember, these markets have been on a hellacious run to the upside. So when you look at that, you say maybe they have to give back a little bit, and that's about it. But I don't think anybody's thinking that the dollar is going to suddenly come alive and run to the upside. A lot of people want to sell this market, I think, on hard rallies. As for other things going on, well, I want to remind you, one of our offerings is always education. Our guide to technical indicators, volumes 1 and 2, just go to our website, iraepstein.com, free offers. It's there. It's also included in our futures trading kit, iraepstein.com, free offers. There'll be an icon at the top. Take care. I will catch you at the end of the day with our market wrap-ups. And do remember, API numbers, I forgot to say that, coming out at 3:30 p.m. Central Time. Take care.